Thank you for my entrance music, Reflections. Have a seat, everyone. Welcome to CSL Fort Lauderdale. My name is Todd Masnicki, your presider, and we want to welcome you here and are grateful that you spent part of your Sunday morning here with us. We're so happy that you joined us, and whether you're here in the sanctuary in person or joining us on Facebook Live, YouTube, or our website live streaming, cslftl.org. It's a pleasure to have you here. If you are a first-time guest, we're so glad that you're here. Please go to guest services in the lobby after the service. We have a special gift for you, and it's mala beads, and you can use them in your prayer or meditation practice, or just wear as a piece of jewelry and let it serve as a reminder that there's always a place for you here at CSL. Please also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, or download our app listed as the Center for Spiritual Living FL, which stands for Fort Lauderdale. We'd love it if you would reshare our posts or app with your followers and friends. Just a few announcements. We have a healing circle that's going to meet after service in the community room today, so please join us for that. The Grow Group is meeting this Tuesday, June 11th, from 6:30 to 8:30. And in addition, Self-Mastery with Ferd Cabrera, MD, is also going to start this Tuesday, June 11th, and it runs until July 30th on Tuesday nights from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And a reminder that Father's Day is next week, so please join us here so we can honor our fathers. For more details on this and everything, you can go to our app or cslftl.org. At CSL, we have an intention statement that says who we are and how we want to be present in the world. So I invite you all to please join me in standing. We will say it together, and afterwards, please greet your neighbor or your friend with a hello, a namaste, or a handshake. So CSL Fort Lauderdale, who are we? We are a loving and diverse spiritual community dedicated to personal growth, healing, and service.
know the truth with me. That Spirit is in this place. Spirit is here because we are here. That presence, that power dwells within our very being. It's everywhere and always. We can rely on that knowing no matter what's going on, no matter what things look like, no matter what fears or concerns we have, Spirit is right here, always. And knowing that is so, we open our hearts today to receive whatever is ours to receive and to give all that is ours to give. And in that beautiful exchange, life keeps getting better and better. So we celebrate Spirit right here, right now, knowing the truth of who we are, and we let it be. And so it is. Yay.
Let's welcome our guest musician, Brandon, today.
Thank you, thank you.
And good morning once again. Be encouraged, see you through. Be the first to fill your heart with love. Be about it. Sing a song about it. Never doubt that. Full of love. It's our shelter. Gives us courage. Now and always. Love gives you courage. Mends your heart. It's the best thing. Can't go wrong with love. It's eternal. And it has no end. So stand on up for unconditional love. It's our shelter. Now and always. Oh, and after love, be encouraged. Love will see you through. Be the first to fill your heart with love. Sing about it. Never doubt about it. It's eternal. Full dimensional love. It's our shelter. Now and always. Oh, and after love. All right, y'all know the song. Let's get a little bit of love. Say it with me, love. Oh, love. Be encouraged. Love will see you through. Be the first to fill your heart with love. Sing about it. Never doubt about it. 'Cause it's eternal. Full dimensional love. It's our shelter. Now and always. Oh, and after love.
Good morning, CSL. I am John Rossetti, and I'm one of your licensed practitioners here at this beautiful center. Thank you. And at this center, we have 7 core values that we focus on each week. They are love, healing, oneness, abundance, spiritual growth, service, and diversity. Today, we are highlighting healing. Ernest Holmes says healing is the result of clear thinking. He also says to heal is to make whole. Healing is a process, but also a revelation. Anyone who believes that he can heal, he can. I believe I can heal. I believe this because my story starts in 1988. I tested positive for HIV virus. 1995, I came into this center and I found this teaching. Friends of mine brought me here and thought this would be a perfect place for me to heal. They were right, because I went through a profound healing. 1 year later, in 1996, I developed one of the opportunistic infections of HIV, and I became full-blown AIDS. Spirit's moving through me right here and right now as I share this experience with you, because I feel it is important. I came here to heal, and that is what happened. I came to the classes, I saw the practitioners, I met with ministers. I did every single thing I could to make that healing possible. And I share this experience with you because most of you already know me. Most of you already know this story. But it is a profound story that I'd love to share because it is an example of this wonderful teaching. And any one of you out there who is going through a healing, all we have to do is go within. The answers, everything for your healing is within. It's not easy, you got to do the work, but you can do it. And so I'd like to close with a spiritual mind treatment I wrote years ago in one of my classes. It's entitled, I Am an Ordinary Miracle. I know there is one absolute powerful intelligence, and this presence, it is ignited and through me. It is the essence of who and what I am. I am a clear, open, and receptive channel for its power to heal continually through me as I call upon it daily. I am filled constantly with every attribute that it contains. I declare the divine action is taking place in every area of my physical body now with grace, ease, and exuberant joy. This is my birthright. I own it with pleasure. I know the healing taking place in my physical body is an extension of my thinking. Whenever there is any appearance of doubt or lack or fear or self-rejection, I go within. And I conclude, the one power that fuels me, through me, is transforming immediately into the embodiment of love. It is through this love that the faith of God mine unfolds in the most powerful, profound manner possible. So it is with an open heart and so much gratitude and love that I release this idea into the source of spirit, knowing my actions and life continue to reaffirm daily the ordinary miracle I am. And that is what I believe to be truth. Our core value is healing. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that story with us. There's a voice that's softly whispering inside my head, telling me I'm gonna be alright. You keep saying let yourself be led where you are led. Don't hold back, don't put up a fight. It tells me trust the wind, breathe the air. There's a place you're meant to be, and you're already there. Open up your heart and let life in. Know that you can always trust the wind. When the world starts doing things that I don't understand, and I search my soul to find a reason why, in the dark of night I feel somebody take my hand and tell me you don't even have to try. For you can trust the wind, breathe the air. I know that there are helping hands around you everywhere. Open up my heart and let life
I lost my page. I'll be with you in a moment. Come on, there you go. I guess this thing turns itself off. That's new. Good morning. So we begin a new chapter in the history of this long-standing spiritual community, because last Sunday, those who were here elected me as their new senior minister. We're going to do a lot of that? Oh, goodness. Okay, so we begin. And I have a number of things that I want to share. First of all, it was an interesting 3 months of learning about this community, and I learned quite a bit. And I want to thank everyone who came to me with criticisms of my style. I love you all. I received concerns about my attire. I was told that that what I say is largely fluff, or I was acting like a Baptist preacher, and lots of other things. And you know what? Those things don't hurt me. They actually make me more clear in who I am. I can still learn. I can still do things better, and that's my intention. But I know who I am, and I'm not discouraged in any way by any of that. Although my talk, the last Sunday of this month, will be on taming the beast called judgment. And so I'll have much more to say about that then. The reason I'm here is to teach the truth and to remind you of who you are. And I will do that incessantly, because that's what we all need to remember, so that whatever life looks like outside of that, we remember who we are, and we live from that so that we resolve anything that is out of sorts in our world. I have found that the science of mind can heal an illness. It can remove us from a state of poverty. It can heal pretty much anything. But we don't wait until we have a problem to remember. So what we do is we develop our faith by coming here. And yes, we have to keep coming here, because none of us get it so down that we can live by ourselves and continue to practice this every day without being reminded. That's why I read Holmes in the morning. I read the daily guide in the Science of Mind magazine, and I read whatever I can that reminds me who I am. And then I come here and have the opportunity to stand before you and share my heart, because what I'm saying is what I'm knowing about me, and that's really important to me. So even though I had no intentions of being the senior minister of any center in this movement after I retired last year. No, I retired in September 22. So it's been almost 2 years. I didn't think I'd do this again. I didn't think I'd ever be the minister at any center other than the one that my wife and I founded in North Carolina. But apparently there's more for me to do. And I want to get us off on the right foot. So I have some things that I want to share this morning. And I'm following my notes because my mind is flying all over the place. So I have a colleague and friend who is a minister in Southern California. His name is Dr. Raymond Anderson. He's quite a clever guy. And he wrote the word, "Science of Mind is a theology of liberation." A theology of liberation. Well, some of you won't like the term theology because it refers to God, and I know some of you are allergic to that. But that's okay. That's all right. Focus on the other word, liberation. Ooh, liberation from what? And the answer is whatever burdens you. When you understand the concept of science of mind, You can't carry that stuff anymore. You got to heal it if you want to stick around. Of course, not everybody comes into this room to heal. I'm not sure why everybody comes in this room. I'm really glad you do. But we all have our reasons, you know. Maybe it's the great food that Winkle puts out. I don't know. Could be. Could be the music. Wouldn't blame you if that was the case. Or maybe you come to remember the truth of who you are. So, my intention is always to stand here and represent the good of life and to talk about things working and not to really deal with, certainly with my burdens. But today I'm going to make an exception. And I'm going to tell you about one of the great burdens of my life. Now, I would tell you that I've healed this, but I really believe that standing here before you today is a big piece of that healing. So, you ready for this? I am a member of the LGBTQ plus community. But I never got my membership card. You like that, huh? Good. I am not a lesbian. Although, in the 1980s in Houston, Texas, I went to a Gallagher comedy show, and I was the third lesbian to come up on stage and receive a free t-shirt. That was a good night. But I'm not a lesbian. I don't actually have to check my notes for this. I know who I am. I'm bisexual. Thank you for those of you who applauded. In thinking about this talk, I kind of imagined or wondered what people could do. So I came up with 3 ideas on how people could react to that. Someone could say, I knew there was something about that guy. Why didn't he tell us this before we elected him? I'll never trust him. And if that's you, God bless you. And I wish you well as you leave this community, because it won't work for you to not trust me. You got to trust me that what I'm up here to tell you can make a difference in your life. If I wasn't going to do that, I wouldn't be here. And then, of course, there's the idea, oh my God, I had no idea. I thought he was straight. Did his wife know? I want to talk about the word straight for a moment. I've known lots of heterosexuals who lived very twisted lives, so I don't think that word straight applies. They got to come up with a more accurate word for that. Now, and I'm not judging these people. They would tell you if they were here. These are people that told me about their lives, and I went, wow, that does not sound straight. You know, love them. God love them all. Absolutely. And then I'm hoping most of you would be in the camp that goes, I don't care. I don't come here to deal with someone's sexual orientation. I'm here to make my life better. If you're in that camp, God bless you. I adore you, and I'm so grateful you're here. So I'm bisexual. But I will tell you I'm not very good at it. I have encounters with men and women. Yeah, well, and maybe that's coming. I've been married twice. My first marriage was a tumultuous 13 years that I was so glad when it was over. My second was 34 years of pure bliss. Other than that, thank you, other than that, all other things that happened were not relational. They were experiential. You know, I was in it for the experience of the energy of it. I wasn't in to develop a connection. Maybe that'll change now. You know, but the problem for me wasn't that. It was how some of the people in my life reacted to it. For example, my mother, who thought I was a pervert. You know, she came from a different time, a different way of looking at the world. Now, she never actually said to me the word pervert, but she did come to me with tears in her eyes saying, I just hate that you're going to hell. And she meant it. Yeah, I've got two sisters. Both of them pray that I come back to Jesus, who can make me straight. I've tried to explain this. I never stepped away from Jesus. I have no problem with Jesus at all. Some of his teachings have touched me very deeply. The thing that I walked away from was a church that tried to manipulate and control me. I'm only part of that. And there's nothing in what we do here that wants to manipulate or control you. We just want to remind you who you are. That's why we're here. My first wife divorced me because she thought that I would molest my son. So you can see I had plenty of reasons to think this shouldn't be public knowledge. Nonetheless, here I am. When I found Science of Mind, it began to change very quickly. Because the Science of Mind said to me, John, you are perfect, whole, and complete, just the way you are. And I desperately needed to know that. And I bought it. Hook, line, and sinker, I was in. If this is a place where I can be perfect, whole, and complete, I want in. And I got so deep in that it became my life. So that's what you're going to hear from me from now on is this idea of Science of Mind and the fact that you too are perfect, whole, and complete just the way you are, even if you're heterosexual. And twisted up in knots. I don't care. You're still perfect. Even if you're a perfect mess, you're perfect. You're whole. You have everything that you need to succeed in life. But it has to be your choice to do that. That's the only way it works. Remember I posed the question, did your wife know? Well, when our relationship moved along far enough for that to become a conversation, which was really quick once we realized something was going on between us, she said she didn't care. And she said, in fact, the fact that you bring it up and tell me that makes me love you more. That was when I felt I was healed. That was when I not only had a philosophy that worked, but I had a life partner that could believe in me, just the way I was, totally different than all those other people. So I've never said this to an audience. I've never said it where it was recorded. Oh, there's people in Nashville going, what? I'm 70 years old. This is the last chapter of my ministry. There's no time to mess around anymore. I have to be me. And thank you, John Rossetti, for your words this morning. We couldn't have coordinated that better, huh? Yeah. I didn't know. This is a good thing that we do. We're going to fill this room and keep it filled so that more and more people here and online can learn what we know and use it and make a difference in their lives so they can let go of the pain of the past and be in the present in a glorious way. That's this idea of faith. That's why I believe I have a mighty faith, because I've used it to heal these things in my life. I'm not afraid of life anymore. Not afraid of anybody. I just want to love. I just want to be connected. Oh, another piece of the puzzle that you might as well hear today while I'm doing all of this. I will not be having a romantic relationship with anybody affiliated with this center. Those are all the people going, yay, he's not going to bug me. and you all qualify, so... and that is not to make anyone else wrong. That's just my personal ethic. And it's one held by a lot of my colleagues, those of us who have seen people become romantically connected to someone in their community. Oh, by the way, my my wife, Barbara, had left the community when this thing happened between us, so I did not violate that, nor did she. But I think it's important for you to know that you can trust me and that I will never try to manipulate you. I am here to support you. We've got a new wall listing all of the ministers and practitioners here at the center. Those are all of us that will pray for you. And I made a change when I redid that, and I added my picture because I want you to know that I too am available to you for prayer. That I can look at you and I know I see God. So if you can't handle that, go to somebody else. But if you can and you want me to pray with you, I would gladly do it. I will support you in any way that I can. That's why I'm here. That's why I've chosen to do this work. That's why I said yes. And then last week you said yes. I believe in the science of mind. I believe it makes a difference in our lives. And that is what I will bring to you in as many different, diverse ways as I can think of, so that you can know the truth of you, so that you can be the one that you've come here to be, so that you can believe in yourself and have a mighty faith that God's got you from within. So join me in my theology of liberation. Let's see where we go. I love you all. God bless you. So it is. Okay. Let's take it inside. Just, if you're comfortable, close your eyes and just let these words just float over you.
Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. God is all around. In and through me. God is all around as in and through as God is all around me.
We all have challenges. It's a natural part of life. And when we remember the truth, we can build a mighty faith that will carry us through whatever challenges arise. We need not go seeking help. All we need is within us, in our essence, in our being. And when we remember the truth, that we are magnificent God beings living our purpose here on planet Earth, good will come to us, because that's how it works. With a mighty faith, we can accomplish whatever we set forth in mind to do. We are powerful beyond measure, and we can make a difference in the world. So we use what we know, and we make it happen. And we sing of the presence. We are the light. We are the love. We are all we have come here to be. The perfection of life comes from within us. That's where it's perfect. We have everything that we need for success. Ours is to remember who we are. Ours is to live in that light and to open up to all. And so it is.
Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day.
God is all around.
And I'm thankful.
God is all around.
And so it is. And I'm thankful. So it is.
God is all around me.
Yes. Thank you. God bless you.
Good morning once again, CSL. Let's welcome back our guest musician, Brandon Mack.
So you catch me when I fall right, and you hear me when I call crying, and you fix me when I'm broke, right? And that's all I need to know. So the storm is gonna break, right? And the sun is gonna start shining, and everything is gonna go right. That's all I need to know. But what if you know something I don't? What if you will something I won't? You don't give me what I want, but you give me what I need. Is that enough to believe, 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 believe in your love? I will still believe, 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 believe in your love. So nothing's ever gonna change, right? And every day I'm gonna be smiling. Turn my water into good wine and let the good time roll. But what if you know something I don't? What if you will something I won't? If you don't give me what I want, but you give me what I need, is that enough to believe, 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 believe in your love? Believe, 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 believe in your love. Yeah, yeah. Believe, 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 believe in your love. Well, I still believe, 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 believe in your love. Do I want you? Do I want you? Do I want you? Or what you can do for me? Do I love you? Do I love you? Do I love you? Or what you can do for me? Sometimes I don't know, but all I wanna do is believe, 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 believe in your love. Yes, I do, yeah. Believe, 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 believe. All I wanna do, believe, 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 believe in your love. Yeah, yeah. Believe, 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 believe. Well, I still believe, 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 believe in your love. Whoa, whoa. Believe, 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 believe in your
Beautiful. Thank you. Now it's time for our tithes and offerings. Actually, a very important time for this center. We have bills to pay, so thank you for participating in that flow. Thank you, TPL members, for the wonderful support that you provide us. Some of you through your credit cards, some through your bank accounts, some of you simply bring checks like I do, but are part of the TPL. If you'd like to be a part of this team, and oh, by the way, if you have told me of an error on here and it's still not fixed, I think we've discovered the problem, and it will be next week. But that aside, and if you see a problem you haven't told me, please tell me. TPL members are the backbone of the financial support of this center. And we have the opportunity to give when we come here. So thank you all for that and for all that you bring. And thank you at home for your support, whether you're a TPL member or not. If you're not, please go to the donation button on our website and send us some money electronically. And that will really support everything that we're doing here. I think we got it. Let's sing. Okay, you got it.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient, and I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day. You've got to let it go, let it all go. This is what you had to say. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Here we go. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Oh, yeah. I'm not taking any of this. These little cards that TPL members can receive at the door and put in here, make sure you do that. Because I believe that when you put something in these baskets, and these baskets come up front, and I do this blessing, that it touches your life directly. So don't be a supporter of the center and not include yourself in the blessing. When I figured out to do this, it changed things financially in our community in North Carolina. And I believe it's doing the same thing right now. It's opening us up. Gratitude opens us up to receive. So thank you. Thank you for loving this center and this teaching enough to support it financially. Do that as best you can and let it happen. and your life will be blessed. Mine is blessed, and this center is blessed. And so it is. Thank you. Okay, June birthdays. You got a birthday in June? Up here, please. Come on, June, 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 June. Everybody up here. Come on. Let's sing. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh.
I kind of thought I already knew.
Happy
Birthday.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Do me a favor, use this to blow the candles out.
Or just don't eat a piece of cake. So before you get close to this, why don't you guys move forward a little bit here and let everybody else that's got a birthday come in here. There's no wishing going on here. There's knowing. You've got another year coming up. What do you know about that year? Think about that for a moment and then extinguish. On three. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Yeah. Happy birthday, all. Yeah, fun? You're very welcome. Okay. Here we go. See, they don't want to leave the stage once they get up here. Who blames them? It's fun up here. So I want to invite our practitioners to come up, please. And our ministers, of course. While they're coming, I want to tell you about how you can utilize these folks. Today, we're going to go over and have this healing circle in the other room. So if you need to speak to a practitioner, if you're requesting prayer this morning, do it quickly because they're all going to head that way. And I've asked them to be in that meeting today. So do that if you're going to do it today. The other ways you can do it is out there right next to the door into the community room. There's a whole display with the pictures of all our ministers and practitioners, and there's prayer request forms. You can fill one out, put it in that beautiful lacquered white box out there, and the practitioner, one of the practitioners who's on call this week will take those cards and either contact you or do the work that you ask them to do. And the third way is we, once again, have a prayer request line. You can applaud to that because that's a big deal. God, look at me. I'm already acting like Biden asking for applause. Anyway, that's the number. And what you do is you dial the number to the center, you put in extension 102, and then that code, which is not there. Okay. Forgive me, you don't need the code. You just need 3. I'm already slipping into what they do to get your message out. Okay, anyway, you can call and leave that, and someone will be in touch with you if you leave a number. Any of those ways work. I just want to thank all of you for how you give yourselves so fully to this community, how you love it and cherish it and make it work in your life. Thank you for who you are. I love you all. Yeah. I will not be here next week. It's not that I don't love you, but next Wednesday I'm having some minor outpatient surgery, and I'm not trusting myself to be ready to be back. So you will have a wonderful time, and I will be watching online. Okay? Let's sing.
Sing our last song. This is my wish.
It actually was.
This is my wish for the world, that peace will find its way in every boy and girl. This is my time for harmony. Let love be the thought.